Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to The Messenger. Last time we did a whole lot of stuff, but at the very end, we cured the monk of her curse of quills. She's back to being human, yay! And she went off somewhere where we don't know where she's going. Just kidding, we do. Where the wind chills the bones, a brave monk has a simple but important final role to play. So we went ahead to Glacier Peak. But before we do, I'm going to pop down in here. And it's a nice touch. This guy also has an 8-bit version because you can be here in the shop in 8-bit or 16-bit. But we have enough money to buy our first one. So I say, I'm just going to go down the in line and just buy them as I get them. Wall Axer. Sometimes mistaken for a homemade jam jar, this deadly botanical foe has an obvious weak point. And if you're on Steam, the first time you buy one, you get the achievement. Betcha can't buy just one. Yep, that's really all there is. There's no achievement for buying all of them, but you get one for buying the first one. And the neat thing is, you'll notice, look on the diorama over here, it's there. So we can look at it from here, and it's got just a nice little tiny representation. Yeah, they're, as you said, they're toys. Just a fun money sink. I'm going to see if I can't buy all of them by the time this LP is done. See where I land at the very end and how much time shards I still have to grind. But it's time to go find the monk. So let's wander through the Glacier Peak and see if we can find where in here she is. Now, we've gone through this completely. You can see that's where Manfred was, frozen solid. Maybe something to do with the monk, is going to also help him. Okay, come back, guys. There we go. Hey, staff. Yep, not here to see you this time. Now, I believe we're fine to just, fall down. There's not really anything special along the way until we get to wherever the monk is. So I think, as I've been doing lately, let's go at double speed to get through here, because you've seen this whole area before. Alright, so we've arrived back here where Manfred is. But I'll go ahead and tell you, there's nothing we can do in the future. We need to come back to the past. Because after all, that's the time period the monk is in. She's not in the future. Oh, I didn't actually touch it. There we go. Now head to the left, and ow. Impale myself, apparently. But yeah, she's hanging out here now. What's going on? Okay, nope. There we go. So, did you talk to the prophet? Yes, it seems you have a real shot at breaking the curse on our world. So, you used to be a messenger too? Indeed. My power was to travel back to the past, whereas you, it seems, can travel into the future. And if the prophet is right, you'll be needing this to save a friend. Oh yeah, she cracked the ice. Farewell, Ninja. We are all counting on you. And that's her big important role to play, is destroying that ice that we couldn't destroy. Where the wind chills the bones, cooperation will restore elemental harmony. Don't know what that means, but hey, we're already here where the wind chills the bones. Let's go save our friend Manfred. Sounded like I said Mad Fred there. But no, Manfred. We're going to save him. And, you know, see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. Ooh, I'm low on health. Alright, we can get over here now. You know what? I think we chip away at this ice. Just with power slices. Nah. There we go. Oh no! There he fell, but luckily he's okay. That's it! Feels great to be able to move again. I bet. Yeah, freedom is where it's at. Alright, we have the environment to save. Are you ready to go to the elemental Skylands? Sure, why not? Let's do this! Alright, that's what he says. And off we fly. And we're going to something new. So I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. This is bad. What is going on? It seems like the Demon King managed to corrupt the Clockwork Concierge. The Clockwork Concierge? A big robot that tends to this place. He's a butler superstar. I can't wait to meet him. Anyway, I was just going to handle this myself, but the Skylands made the robot invincible. Where do I come in? I'll drop you on each of the Skylands so you can disable the shield generators. Then together, we'll see how big a punch the Clockwork Concierge packs. Alright, enemies ahead. Mash square to fire. You can also charge a big one. It's a shmup section. And yeah, the enemies still drop time shards, worth grabbing them. But yeah, as you charge it up, it'll kill most enemies in one hit. Including these, which normally take several hits to destroy. Let's see. Yeah, like 5 or 6 hits. Now, you will take damage if you smash into walls. Alright, we made it to the Air Skyland. I'll catch you after you've disabled the shield generator. Good luck! And we've arrived in the Elemental Skylands, which is pretty cool. Yep. So this is where we're trying to restore elemental harmony. Oh man. I love the map icon. It's just a whole bunch of floating islands. But anyway, I'm gonna let you listen to the music here because it is so fun. Oh man, I love the music here. It's kind of hectic, and I like it just for being a bit different. And we shut that down. Perfect. Now we just gotta find our way off this island. Think... Oh, buzzard. Yeah, there's one power seal to find here. You actually look at the map, you'll see Elemental Skylands have 3 power seals. And I want to go off to the left, yes. Because here... is... yes! Okay, yeah, you gotta ride the winds up and use these guys. Nope, didn't quite do it. Yeah, use 4 of them to get higher and then 1 to get to the right. And we got our first power seal of the area. That one's really not too bad. It looks like it's going to be, but the bottomless pit isn't that big of a deal because you've got so much air currents below you to keep you aloft. And I think, yep, fully explored this area. Let's keep moving to the right. Hey, save point! And I love the, like, steampunky aesthetic of this. What do you have to say about here, bud? Congratulations! You're the first messenger to venture into the elemental Skylands. Any idea what the deal is out there? From what I heard, the Skylands regulate the climate. And there's a big robot in charge called the Clockwork Concierge. Oh yeah? And who told you that? A talking sky serpent called Manfred. Okay. It's true! Of course it is. On an unrelated note, there's less oxygen at higher altitude, so you might want to be careful. Yeah, he thinks we've gone loopy. I kinda love it. After everything that's happened, this is what the shopkeeper doesn't believe. Anyway, now that we've reached the edge here, let's drop on down. And Manfred catches us for another shmup section. Could just charge up a blast, but do that. Okay. Really? Yeah, you're likely not going to be able to kill them all, but get as much as you can, because we still want time shards to buy those nifty toys. Okay, the cannons, you cannot hurt the cannonballs. However, you can blast the cannons themselves, and they'll stop shooting at you. But they take a lot of hits, so you want to try and hit them with a charge blast. Yeah, don't sweat. Oh, you can kill the cannonballs. Maybe it's only with a charge blast. Don't sweat too much about killing every enemy. Also, just a heads up, it's not Manfred who takes the damage, it is you, so make sure you're identifying that your, like, the messenger is the hitbox that takes the damage. Okay, the Earth Skyland is here! I'll catch you after you've disabled the shield generator. Good luck! And yeah, the cool thing is, because they're elemental Skylands, they're based after the, the 4 elements, they've got very different aesthetics. And now that we're in the 8-bit, I'll let you listen to this music. And hey, fun fact, you can run on sand. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's nothing below us. Don't try to go down there, you will die. This is a whole lot of going back and forth, switching the time periods up. And I think, can't remember if I want to go right or, oh no, I have to go up. Or, I have to go up. I have to go right to continue onward. And here, we've got to change this up. The cool thing is, it literally drops you down below. This is a, I would say, brilliantly designed section, because you keep going through the same areas, but in very different ways. And yet, take full advantage of the Lightfoot Tabby on the quicksand. Now we've got another save point. Yay, don't need to go in there and talk to you. What I'll probably do as far as buying those figurines is do them at the start of an episode, so we're not just interrupting the action out midway through just to go buy toys. I think I missed something. We're doubling back. I want 100% map completion. It doesn't really matter for this. You can tell there's no power seal there, but I want it. So double time back to where that was. Oh, that's why I missed it. Because we have to go there we have to be in the past to the right of the time wall. So there's no reason to go back this way until you do this. And yeah, just a nice big time shard. I was like, how did I miss that drop spot? And that explains it. So now we're gonna book it back to the top. Nice and easy trek back up here. And we should be back at the... Yes, we're back at the shield generator. And now you know the deal. Hop off, and Manfred will catch you. So, as you might expect, we have some shmup sections between each of the Skylands. This is actually a pretty good way to get some extra time shards. Though I will say there is one specific place that's better than any other for grinding out time shards if you just really want to max them, and that is the end of the Cloud Ruins in 8-bit, where we got that power seal that it basically gave us to us as a reward, as well as 2 time shards. All you have to do is break open those time shards, drop down one screen to save at the shop, and then exit to title screen and reload the game. It will give you a bunch of time shards, 130 total for destroying the 2 big time shards, and it will then respawn them just for restarting the game. But it's saving the accumulation, so it's the fastest way to accrue them really quickly. Alright, Water Skyland is next. I'll catch you after you've disabled the shield generator. Good luck! I do like that they all have the same music. It would have felt odd if they had different music for each one, because you don't get to spend that much time in each place. But hey, as a result, because we have the Water Skyland, which way do I want to go? Right? Yes. We get to hear some underwater music for each of them, and there is no way you're getting through that. Or, actually, I'm trying to remember, do we need to change it to future, or is that just a super dash part? Let me try. Oh, no, yeah, you can't go over there in the future. So yeah, you've got to just dash through. I remember this one being a minor headache. So what you have to do, all the way at the top, and just dash through as soon as it opens. Yeah, it's tricky. You pressed? Yeah, this one can be very tricky, and you absolutely have to have the dash move. There is no way through without that. Okay, let's do this. Go. I want to be as far right as I can. Whew, made it. Don't get crushed by this one. It goes all the way to the right. And I slightly clipped, but they programmed that to give you a little bit of grace. Woo! We did it. Oh, man. I'm impressed we only died once on that. That's one of the tougher power seals. But we made it through, and let's go ahead and clear out the elemental Skylands. Now, if we go through here, I want to say, yeah, we're going to have to do some underwater traversing. Wait for this buzzsaw to come back. You could time it just right to the right there, but it's much easier not to try and mess with that. Ow. It is fun that they brought back the enemies from the sunken shrine. Kind of cool how they'll reuse some at certain points. Now here should have us... Yep, hop right up top. Ow. guys are serious pains. Actually, not really. You're not that bad. Also, you apparently decided you didn't want to throw your trident for a while. Let's see. I want to go left from here, so I think that means I need to be in the 8-bit. Yes! More time shards, more. Yeah, if you're diligent in playing this game, like exploring, you should have no problem buying all the upgrades you need. Nope! Boo. Alright. Fine. Let's do this. By the end of the game. There we go. Back up top in the future time. Because I think... Yep, we've fully explored this. Still got a couple more power seals to find, but we'll get them in time. And I didn't really comment, but to destroy these power generators, all you really have to do is just hit each of these colored lamps once, and it puts them out. Yep, we got one more power seal left, which should be in the final one, which, if you follow along, you should know exactly what we're waiting for. We've done earth, wind, and water. Oh, that was lucky. Hit them in the distance. Do not try to shoot the buzzsaws. You will not be able to hurt them. It will only end in pain. Ow. Speaking of pain. I think I already said, but don't try to, like, or not don't try to, be careful about ramming physically into things because that will hurt you as well. You do take contact damage from the walls. I love that it does like a Galaga style where they line up and if you do it just right, you can get a ton of kills. Ow. We're making it through. Making it through. Fine. There we go. Lots of shards. I'll be able to buy lots of toys next episode. I should have charged up for that. These little guys, they're fine to do small attacks. Fire Skyland is up. I'll catch you after you've disabled the shield generator. Good luck. And oh man, I love the aesthetic here. It's so, well, bright. Let's see, do I want... Nope, I need to be in the past. And there's our final power seal for the area. Hey, 1234. That's a nice fun amount of power shards that we almost immediately changed. Ow, that one got off sync. Drop down. Yeah, even though we're in the Firelands, it makes sense that we would have bottomless pits everywhere up here. Okay, this one is not too bad. Sheesh. Okay, this is going to result in a death from actual damage, which I'm not sure, but I don't think we've had yet. Nope. It resulted in death from falling. If all else fails, you could try jumping. Yeah. Alright, let's get back down there. This might be a slightly longer episode, but I want to get all the way to the end of the Skylands here in one episode, because this area is just so cool. I just want to keep going. Now, let's try this again. Nope. Gotta wait for that last one. There we go. Yeah, little tricky, but not too bad. And that's all the power seals in the area. So how many do we have total now? 41. We're only missing 4. And break this shield generator. Door opens and we can get on out of here. Oh man. Let's see, where we're almost up at the top there. Haha, I love running under the fire like that. Seriously, the blending of the styles from different areas just looks so cool up here in the Elemental Skylands. And let's take a look here. Do you have anything to say? No. Okay. I thought for some reason you would, but I guess not. And yeah, we've made it to the end of the Elemental Skylands, which we're still trying to restore elemental harmony. But I'm gonna wait to take the Clockwork Concierge on until next time. It has been a crazy run through here, and flight, but next time it's just gonna get even weirder. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.